Good morning and greetings. My name is Afiq Haikal Bin Suhaimi, metric number 2991X7. Today, I'll be presenting an analysis of a real-world IT case study titled Project Ocean, the Troubled Water Billing System. This project was a major initiative by the city of Philadelphia, which faced serious issues despite a large investment. I'll be answering 4 key questions to understand what went wrong and how it could possibly be resolved. Project Ocean was an ambitious effort to replace Philadelphia's outdated 30-year-old water billing system. The city partnered with Oracle Corporation, expecting to modernize billing for over 500,000 customers and improve the collection of more than 300 million in annual revenues. However, after spending 18 million and working for 3 years, the project was 2 years behind schedule, still not operational and plagued by problems. Let's now explore the question posed in the case study. For the first question, do you believe the trouble with Philadelphia's water billing system is a technical problem or a people problem, and why? I strongly believe it was primarily a people problem and not a technical one. Yes, the system was complex, but the failure stemmed from poor leadership, weak coordination, and misaligned responsibilities. The water department, which was the actual user of the system, was excluded from the planning and decision-making process. The project was led by the finance department and later handed to the Mayor Office of Information Services, or MOIS, causing confusion and lack of ownership. Frequent turnover of executive sponsors also caused disruption. These are all organizational and human factors, and not technological failures. For the second question, what factors contributed to the problem associated with Project Ocean? There were multiple contributing factors. For the first one, Oracle lacked experience with full municipal water billing systems, requiring major customizations. For the second one, stakeholders' involvement was poor, especially the water department exclusion. For the third one, there was no stable leaderships, as executive turnover disrupted continuity. Fourth, the business processes were poorly defined, leading to misunderstandings between developers and users. Lastly, a scandal involving a consultant led to work stoppage and loss of public trust. Combined, these issues resulted in significant delays, inefficiencies, and wasted resources. For the third question, compare the different views the city's MOIS and Oracle may have when negotiating a new agreement that will continue the projects. The MOIS, representing the city, likely wants to regain control and ensure that the project delivers on its original goals. They want stronger oversight, better different roles, and milestones to track progress. Their focus is on accountability and protecting taxpayer money. On the other hand, Oracle is likely to argue that they have delivered work according to the original agreement, and that scope creep and lack of direction from the city caused delays. Oracle will be focused on preserving its business interests, avoiding further liability, and ensuring it is paid for work complete. This difference prioritized will require careful negotiation to realign expectations and responsibilities. For the fourth questions, can this project be safe? If so, what should the new agreement include? Yes, this project can still be safe, but only with significant changes. A new agreement should include active involvement of the water department, the system primary uses. The second one is clearly defined roles and responsibility for all stakeholders. For the third one is a phased implementation approach with realistic milestones. For the fourth one is independence audits and progress tracking to maintain transparency. And for the fifth one, a clear dispute resolution process to handle future issues quickly. These steps will help restore confidence, ensure better collaborations, and bring the project back on track. But if the project can't be safe, can Philadelphia and Oracle come to an agreement that satisfies both parties? Or would this end up being a win or lose situation? If both parties are committed to cooperation, they can reach a win-win situation. Oracle could retain a valuable client and salvage its reputation by completing the work. The city could recover its investment and finally deliver a functioning billing system. However, if either party continues to shift blame or refuse to compromise, it could quickly become a win-lose scenario, leading to contract termination, legal action, and further financial and reputational loss for both sides. In conclusion, the failure of Project Ocean is a textbook case of what happens when technical projects are mismanaged due to people-related issues. Technology alone can't solve problems when there's a poor communication, lack of leadership, and weak project governance. However, with the right structure, stakeholders' alignment, and renewed commitment, Project Ocean can still deliver value to the city of Philadelphia and its residents. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation provides a clear understanding of the challenges and lessons from Project Ocean. Thank you.